Hello, everybody. You're listening to TECHIT TECHIE, the official podcast of 2024 AIoT Taiwan and Taitronics. It's Raymond here. Yeah, you probably have seen a lot of UAV and also applications in logistics, in construction, security, national defense, disaster prevention, and a lot more. You name it. Yes, it is estimated that by 2025, the global commercial UAV markets will surpass $120 billion US dollars. And definitely that represents a lot of business opportunities. And also some of the most advanced AI, IoT, and 5G technologies are definitely going to take this UAV solutions and also applications to the next level. So what exactly will be coming out in the future, some of the most cutting-edge technologies. And today, we're very, very happy to be joined by our expert, yes, President of Coretronic Intelligent Robotics Corporation, or CRC, Andy Hsin. Andy, would you firstly say hi to our listeners?
Okay, thanks for Raymond's introduction. And this is Andy Hsin. I'm the president of the CRC. Glad to have me to here and nice to have a chance to talk with all the listeners.
Yes, exactly. We're very much looking forward to what, Andy, you're going to share with us today. Yes. To begin, you probably have heard a lot from CRC recently. You probably have seen CRC on the news recently. Yes, that CRC has been doing very well recently. And it has entered the North American market. It's selling its products to some of the most major police and also fire departments in the United States. And also you have taken the bid from the Ministry of National Defense of Taiwan. So you must have done something right, Andy?
Yeah.
Can you share with us what is it about CRC that's special, that's different from your competitors in the market?
Okay. CRC actually starting in 2015, and that is count is like almost 10 years. So how time flies, I cannot remember that how we started.
Yeah.
So
in the blink of an eye, 10 years.
Actually. So we are doing very beginning because our group actually is an image process related to the group. So we provide a projector, the monitor, and the big screen TV, and surveillance. So all those products over there. So we are really good at that. Because of this reason, we're starting to consider step into the drone business because we treat it kind of a flying surveillance.
Yes.
So that's the reason we think about that, and we're starting to put a lot of effort to build up all the technology. In the very beginning, we think that flight control, maybe that is the only thing we need to overcome. But after that, we think that is we just thinking that too easy. So we figure out telecom, communication control, and all the GPS management and all the command system. So all these things that make us more and more complicated. So actually, I think every year our CEO asks me when you can get big money for next year. Is that possible? I always say yes, but after this mountain, we'll see that another challenge over there.
Yes.
Good thing is just like Raymond mentioned about, we got some positive result in these few years. I think we got the big tenders from the Army, lucky we, and also we got a chance to deliver the products regularly to U.S. We deliver that. So this is something that right now we have. Several reasons, I think, that cause that we can get some kind of progress here.
Yes.
First thing is, I think for our company, we treat it like a kind of nomination effort. That is our DNA. So that means that's something in our blood. We have to try to do something new. For example, very beginning, we are not doing something fly like you see that use a remote control one fly. We just one drone. We're starting from the kind of we so-called nest. Nest is something kind of a base for the drone. It can automatically schedule in a mission. It can fly by the schedule and complete fly through all the destination and get all necessary information, collect back to the base, and then starting for charging process. So that means the first product will come out. It doesn't need any kind of remote. You can do that in a really remote area and the risk area. They can process the business, process all the mission by itself. That is our very beginnings idea. Of course, we running that for a while, and we get several business. For example, like US, we working with Nightingale. This is a security company.
Yes.
So we start several big POC. We're starting with them, including the Google database. They use our things. GE, the test, the car center also use our facility to do that. So this is a very big and important beginning for our sound illumination business. And after that, we back to the mainstream. We use the more powerful remote to running for the business. So this is the starting things that we try to create something different compared to the mainstream. We hope that we can give more than customer expect. That is something we try to do. And the other things I would like to say that we do a lot of a POC. We do a lot of POC, try to test and use a different application. So my team actually give me a really long list. So give me a list of what the POC we have done.
Yeah, I could see that.
So it's a big page. So I think, for example, we're not including them in Taiwan. We're working with New Taipei City, Taichung City Police State Department. We're working with them to help them to running for some activities. We use them to help them to management the security mission, and also more than that, we doing for the several port, the harbor area, including the Keelung, Taichung, Kaohsiung. Actually, we're using that not only for security, also help them to check the pollution. So you can watch a lot of things, not only the security. You can check the pollution. There is oil in the water. There is a kind of trash on the harbor. We can quickly to find out. So this is something we also do. Also, we try to do the transportation. Everybody think about the first things use maybe the transportation. So we run in the Rakuten. Rakuten is the biggest telecommercial business in Japan. They deliver things for their mountain area. So usually do this job, they deliver things, they have to take hours, use the car, deliver in the mountain area. By our drone, we can do that in 25 minutes. So quickly to...
It's totally different.
Yes. So at least all the things that we done actually give us a lot of experience build up, accumulate all the details we should know, and at least give us a lot of help. So maybe in the commercial wise, that is why my boss hate me. We do a lot of things. Maybe the reward is not so significant, but we got a very valuable experience we have. So I think this is something I would say that give us some good contribution for what we have right now.
Wow. Thank you so much, Andy, for literally walking us through the 10 years that you have had so far. And Andy, you are a yes man. You never say no. Okay, whatever your boss wants you to do, you do it, and you show him that you can bring your team and you can make it happen. And also, you keep innovating, and you have done all your tests and making sure that your products are okay here. In different parts of Taiwan, and then definitely you can sell your products to different parts of the world, and they are totally fine in terms of quality, in terms of operationability, and anything like that. So you just mentioned about transportation, and we know that in addition to drones, of course, the CRC is also doing a lot something about AMR, autonomous mobile vehicles or robots, also together with the latest AI technology. Can you just give us an idea on that part? What is it that you're doing? Or what is it that you have been doing, taking AI and your drones together? What is it that you can share with our listeners? Raymond just remind me, maybe I talk too much, too happy to talk about drone. Actually, our major products are two category. One is a drone, it's flying in the air. The other one is AMR. It's a autonomous vehicle that can deliver things inside the factory, and outside we call it SAV. So AMR actually we delivered at the very beginning in the factory. The thing is that we already delivered like a 30 deployment, make a 30 site use our drone to deliver things in the warehouse of the factory or even in the manufacturing line.
And we got a very positive result, including like in China, Suzhou. We also got a Smart Factory award for the whole Suzhou area. And I think that is also very positive. Again, I would like to say that we try to do something different.
Yes.
So maybe you see the same trend, this kind of a product in the market. Major is AGV. They use something, put the kind of barcode or the kind of a mark to the wall and on the floor to guiding the AMR. But actually we doing is using the 3D LiDAR. So it can automatically to compare all the instant information to identify what the position you are. So that's the way we do the navigation. So that can help us quickly to deploy all our product into the factory in a very quick way and identify your position precisely. Can reach like a less than 5 millimeters.
Wow.
Difference. So it's a very precise.
That's
because
very, very precise.
Yeah. So we do a lot of good things. Basically, that you'll see that because we got a good progress. So this year we got a chance to work with the NVIDIA. Okay, they treat us as a kind of strategic partner. And they just mentioned about we are honored about that. So right now we are using a new technology to compare to the traditional way. We use more and more new technology to introduce our system to make sure that we can work in a leading position to make sure that our product is a most smart way to make the thing down well.
Wow. Being chosen by NVIDIA as its a strategic partner, that tells you something, all right? Okay. Yeah. So next, I would like to ask Andy a general and or maybe a bigger question. We got AI computers, AI phones, and AI drones for sure. So what is it that you see in the future when everything is enabled and driven by the AI technologies? What is it that you see for the future and also for CRC? And do you have any strategies?
Oh, yeah. We first thing is we right now put Gen AI as our major focus and devote a lot of resource to do that. I think the most things that Gen AI can do is usually in the very beginning when we get a drone. For example, I got a POC for the highway management system. They just ask the help to check near the highway there's a mountain area cause the landslide happen. So use the AI to drone to check is any kind of a risk area. And the very beginning we use the AI. It's an old AI. Old AI also got several different stages. So traditional AI, they give us like a 4,000, 5,000 picture, and we just compare that, try to train in it's a very difficult way. But right now we use a Gen AI, something we just train in a system. We only use the 5 to 10 picture. That is good enough. You don't need
just 5 to 10.
You don't need to give them kind of any kind of regulation or kind of instruction. The system, you just say list a 5 or 10 picture. That is something that we try to make it down. So they will quickly system will summarize what is the right factor. They can just analysis that quickly.
It's faster, it's more efficient.
Yeah. It's a totally different story now. So right now we're using the AI, for example, in the AMR, we can check in the cargo position, size, height, and if the position we try to put the cargo, is there any something already occupied? We can quickly use the AI to check. So that's we just try to make it the most precise and safe things by AI. So our AI right now, they are more and more quickly than we thought, maybe like 5 years ago. So we really rely on this kind of new technology, and we try to using we also got a lot of training for all these things. So it's a kind of build up our AI database. I think right now we are doing pretty well on this section.
Yeah, you're being very humble. More than just very well. Yeah, right. Okay, Andy, but just before we go, I want to ask you that it's not on the script. I'm sorry about that. Just you have mentioned that you want to do something different.
Yes.
But sometimes if you want to do something different, that means you have to spend more money, and there is a lot of persuasion for you to be done to persuade your team. Maybe sometimes they don't see, is it really necessary? Does it mean that we have to do this? So why is that you can keep doing this to do something different?
Again, I think because all our management in our management team, actually most of people coming from the technology the area.
Okay.
So I think everybody have this kind of a nerd proud. Just thinking like I cannot do something like just like a copycat. I gonna do something like totally different. So I think that's the spirit. Of course, because I'm the president, I cannot allow them just put all money on that. But in a reasonable way and what we can affordable arrange, we still try to encourage them to thinking something different and to doing something better. Because I think the other thing is that because we running for the traditional business also, for example, like a projector and the TV. And I think we figure out that if you just stay in the same position for a while, it's easily to be catch up by something else.
For sure,
like we just beat you by the money, the cost, and beat you by some other supply chain. So we know that you stand still, that is a risk. They're going to be even riskier than you just devoted more money in the R&D resource.
Yeah, at the end of the day, yes.
Yeah, we know that eventually it will happen. So that means like a shark, you don't swim, you die.
Yes.
So that's something we try to do. That's something I think I'm glad that like all my team members they realize this point. Yeah. So we are doing the things like we need to move on. Move on is something that we have to do.
Wow. The takeaway from Andy, everybody, do something different, do something better, and do something new, do something innovative. Yes, thank you so much once again for Andy for sharing a lot with us today. And of course, if you want to find out more information, some of the latest technologies of drones or AMR, feel free to visit AIoT Taiwan and Taitronics 2024 that will be held from October 23rd to 25th, 2024 at the Nangang Exhibition Center, Hall 1. And of course, CRC will be there too.
I will be there.
Yes, you're going to see CRC there too. And this year's theme is AI Innovation Now, bringing together more than 300 technology companies from home and abroad, focusing on AI application, unmanned aerial vehicles, UAV, low Earth orbit satellites, and startup innovations, and many, many more. You are more than welcome to visit us. And also this year, it also features a very special Drone Taiwan pavilion. So you don't want to miss this opportunity to find out more about what Taiwan and what CRC has to offer, right, Andy?
Must be there.
Yes. So we look forward to seeing you there. Thank you once again, Andy, for your time.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
好，我们再次谢谢中光电智能机器人的 Andy 总经理刚才分享很多有关于这个无人机啦，以及机器人的最新资讯接下来呢，来到我们每一集的 Tech Snap 最新科技新闻的时间。首先呢，跟大家分享的，也就是今年9月初才在美国所举行的 Commercial UAV Expo， 也就是商用无人机高峰论坛当中呢，有举办了一场座谈有邀请到像是美国商用无人机联盟啦、UAV、Onyx 以及30电机的专家来探讨这个商用无人机的未来。那当中呢，有专家讲到，其实接下来我们应该会看到侧重的这个核心呢，会从创新面转移到操作面。意思是什么呢？也就是技术如何能够有效的规模化，以及如何普及到不同的公司以及消费者的手上那另外也有专家提到，无人机呢，其实大家就可以把它看成是会飞的电脑，就像是当时候呢，个人电脑 PC 碰上网络大爆发的这个时代其实现在无人机呢也正处于这个非常关键的时刻。那要能够持续推动商用无人机的发展的话呢，其实公司要拿出能够更加永续的商业模式啦，相互合作才能够迎来更多的商机。那另外呢，跟大家分享的是，这个爬长城是这个好汉嘛，但是长城因为政府为了保持它的原始的风貌，长城的周边呢不得设立任何的商业模式。那爬长城有时候呢会觉得口干舌燥很累的时候，临时需要一瓶矿泉水怎么办呢？现在已经导入无人机了，所以大家不用担心也就是在中国长城的八达岭景区呢，它设有一些 QR code， 所以如果有想要买东西或者是叫一些水啦、叫一些食物、叫一些产品的人呢，扫描 QR code 5分钟 无人机就可以把你的产品，就可以把你的食物，把你的水呢送到你的手上，而且还有在这个长城的营业时间结束之后呢，这些无人机还可以帮忙收垃圾，还可以这个到这整个长城的周边范围来捡垃圾，真的是太暖心了。然后最后呢，跟大家分享一下是这个 AMR， 也就是自主的这种移动的载具 AMR。它有什么样最新的发展呢？西门子在今年呢发布了最新的机械狗，叫做是 Annie， 任何的那个 Annie 后面加上 MAL Animal。对于这个制程工业啦，或者是制造业来说，其实带来很大的这个帮助哦。怎么说呢？这个机械狗 Animal 呢，它有配载的光感光达 LiDAR， 全身呢布满了这种高解析度的这个感测器，所以它放到这个厂房啦，放到不同的设施里面，它都可以立刻很短的时间之内呢，脑子里面就跑出高解析度的 3C 模型。那所以等于是这整个厂房的地图，每一个角落它都了然于心哦，所以它可以到厂房去巡逻啦，各个不同的点来收集非常准确的资料。那当然，同时呢，把它做成狗的这个样子也是有目的的，因为这个狗除了是我们人类最好的朋友之外呢，它的听觉、它的嗅觉也非常的灵敏哦。那我们这一只 Animal 机械狗呢，它也搭配红外线的镜头，所以它可以感测这种马达啦、帮浦比较高的这个温度，可能危险风险比较高一点。同时，它的这个听觉的感测器还可以侦测到最高达15000赫兹音频的这个声音哦，所以它可以用来侦测你这个厂房有没有漏油、有没有漏水等等的，非常的有效，同时可以大幅的节省你能源的使用量。那当然，如果下雨啦、下雪啦，或者是你这个地区它的风险有可能爆炸、有可能爆裂的话，非常危险的工作场域，也可以利用像这样的机械狗 Animal 呢去执行它的任务哦。那这个 Animal 同时也透过 Deep Learning 深度学习的这个演算的模式，还一直不断的学习，不断的进化。相信呢，未来一定会持续的是我们人类以及我们厂房所有工作人员的好朋友。那今天的这个 Tech Snap TECHIT TECHIE 就聊到这边了，我们下次再见，拜拜。